Dear students, today's video is on grammar. On Thursdays, I make videos either on vocabulary or grammar. But the vocabulary that we need for IELTS, I've covered all that vocabulary. So now I'll be making videos on grammar only. To see the grammar topics that I did earlier, you can see the videos on my channel or Facebook page with the name Excellence the Ideal Class, or my Instagram page with the name The Excellence. Now coming to today's video, the topic for today is use of apostrophe and apostrophe s. It shows possession, that someone owns something. For example, my friend's car, my father's name. When you are talking about singular things, you have to use both apostrophe and s, because singular things don't have their own s. A boy's books, a child's thinking. Here we are talking about books of one boy. We are talking about a child's thinking. These are singular things. They don't have their own s. So we'll use both apostrophe and s. But when it comes to plural things, most of the times we need only apostrophe because they have their own s. Boys, books, pencils, trees. Some plural words don't have their own s. There you will need both. Boys' books. Boys is plural and it has its own s, so only apostrophe. Children's thinking. Children is a plural word without s, so you have to use apostrophe and s, like men, women, children, people. So when you are talking about singular things or plural things that don't have their own s, you will use both apostrophe and s. But for plural things that have their own s, you will only use apostrophe. Now you can take some time to read what I have written. Let us see the difference between it with apostrophe s and its. It with apostrophe s is short form of it is. It is good or it's good. So apostrophe s is also short form, like he is good, he is good. Its is a pronoun and used in place of a noun. The profit of company A rose from 2000 to 2004. Its profit in 2004 was 40,000. So the noun is company. For company we have used its. For example, I have a dog. Its name is Bozo. We could have also have written the company's profit in 2004 was 40,000. For company we have used its. Let us see the difference between ONE with apostrophe s and one's. ONE with apostrophe s means a person's. One's attitude decides his altitude. You can also say a person's attitude decides his altitude. So a person's thinking, you can say one's thinking. ONES is a pronoun used in place of a noun. Affluent nations ought to help the poor ones. We can also write affluent nations ought to help the poor nations. So nations is a noun. Instead of using noun again, we have used ones. Affluent means rich, ought to means should. Dear students, I hope you have got some clarity about the right usage of apostrophe and apostrophe s. And in case you want to prepare well for your exam, you can join my class. I have given my contact number at the beginning. You can also subscribe my channel. Thank you very much.